Hey everybody, and welcome back to my Jurassic Park playthrough. We're going to continue where we left off. They got back to the helicopter, if you don't remember, and that's as far as I know. They got back to the helicopter. I assume it's still busted. It might be fixed. I don't know. We'll see. I was sick for a while last week. That's why I didn't upload anything. I was sick and I was getting over it and everything. It was messing with my voice. A lot of stuff was stuck in my throat and my lungs, so I didn't continue last week. I want to try to get more episodes out quicker. But that depends on how just everything goes. So each of these episodes take like a day or two to render before I can even put them up. So, but let's continue and stop having this Dilophosaur deaf me. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, do that. There we go. Uh-oh.
Oscar!
Oscar. Wait, what's he
I don't like what's
floating?
going on here, man. Decaf's gun's jammed, there's a blood trail over there, and he never leaves his helmet on the ground. Never.
Decaf is MIA.
MIA. MIA?
Wait, where are their...
No way, man. He was supposed to stay with the chopper.
Where are
He's
their
gotta be
character
around here
models?
somewhere.
Wait, okay, there's one. I'm pretty sure something... Hang on.
Billy.
Hang on, something's wrong. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, something's wrong. Because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be character models there. And for some reason, they really messed up. Pretty sure it's not supposed to be like that. One of my cats keeps running around and making noise. It's really pissing me off. Okay, there's the blood. No. There's the helmet.
Oscar!
Okay.
I don't like what's going on here, man. Decaf's gun's jammed, there's a blood trail over
Something's wrong. I'll be right back. I gotta reset the fucking game. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright. I'm back. I had to play through the entire episode up to the point where we left off all over again, just so the character models would load. So, yeah. So let's resume. Yeah, see, they're the models.
So what did you call those things that were chasing you? Hairy sauruses?
Tyrannosaurus from the Triassic era. Now that we've bred them, we can easily classify them as early theropod.
Oh, yeah, early theropod. That's exactly what I've been saying all these years. Right, Oscar?
Where's Danny?
Uh-oh, Danny.
Decaf!
I'm muting my TV right.
You take the chopper. I'll check the perimeter.
Yeah.
Stay put.
HU-121, eh? I haven't seen one of these in a while. Boy, your pilot's a real slob.
Keep your mouth shut.
So, what's their relation? That's what I'm curious about.
Don't even think about it. Danny's.
God,
And it's jammed.
look how big his hands are. Damn.
Oscar! I don't like what's going on here, man. Decaf's gun's jammed, there's a blood trail over there, and he never leaves his helmet on the ground. Never.
Decaf is MIA.
MIA. MIA? No way, man. He was supposed to stay with the chopper. He's gotta be around here somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Billy, you feel that?
We've already lost Bravo team, and...
Billy!
Look, we are not leaving without decaf. I mean, we agreed, right? Oh, man, I will not let you turn this into Nicaragua all over again.
At ease! We've got a situation here.
T-Rex.
Inside the chopper, now.
Oh, there's the compies.
Oscar, I've got no power.
I'm on it.
Let's try this one. Pump. Oh. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Try it now.
That battery's not responding. Try another one.
Okay. Oh no.
Did you see that, Oscar? I don't like when that happens. Pick up the pace.
Alright, we'll just remove this one. Okay. Here we are. So X is a no-go. Y. It's probably B, but we're gonna try Y. There's a footprint right there. Probably. Okay. Come on.
Try it now.
If you got another battery, try it.
Okay, it was B. Surely this one works. Oh!
Look, we gotta get out of here now. I know. I'm working on it.
Try it now.
There we go.
We got power.
Oh, here comes the rescue. Please, no.
Here we go.
Oh! Oh!
Get us out of here, Billy.
I'm trying.
Of course, she did that. She really likes hitting things like that.
You're a good little thief. You know how to open handcuffs?
So who's left?
Dr. Sorkin and her assistant. Then we get the hell out of here.
What about Decaf?
Decaf's dead.
Sure
I like your tattoos.
Why don't you tell her what your tattoos mean?
What do they mean?
Gravestones are for the people who died beside him. The skulls are for the people who died because of him. Tell us, where you gonna put Decaf's tombstone? You running out of room.
What did you say?
Uh-oh.
Hey, come on. It's been a long day and everyone's just a little tense. Let's keep it together, guys.
I'm not afraid of you two.
Me? Yeah, well, I'm more of a lover than a fighter. But Oscar,
Breaks teeth.
you know, I've seen Oscar knock out someone's teeth for a lot less. When I say teeth, I mean face.
Don't be fooled. You're in the company of killers. You're no safer than you were in the jungle.
Company of killers. Oh, that's got a nice ring to it. Yeah, it could be a hit single. Yeah, you're in the company of killers. Yeah!
You need further proof that these men are crazy? This is what they do. They hurt people, and then they joke about it.
I never joke about my job. Besides, Oscar's the funny one.
Pay attention! This is how men act when they lack the courage to face themselves.
No, I like to look at myself. I mean, check out this gorgeous face. Who wouldn't?
I'm surprised you can see at all with your head stuck up your...
That's enough!
Oh, boy.
What are you gonna do, kill me? You did that to me once already.
You're crazy!
I'm thinking of getting a butterfly tattoo. On my
I'm
ankle.
gonna carve the names of the people you killed into those skulls of yours.
Quiet.
Then we'll see how proud you are of
Listen,
them.
there's still more people who need our help. Whatever your issues are, you can work them out when we get to the mainland.
And no, you cannot get a tattoo.
Yeah, especially a butterfly on your ankle. It's like, why do people do that?
Dr. Harding. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. After we lost contact, I was worried something had happened to you.
We have had quite a day, Dr. Sorkin.
I'll bet. Systems are down all over the damn park. Dinosaurs are running free. Oh, bring the kids, fun for all. Hey, don't worry, kid. We're fairly geographically cut off from the rest of the island out here. Nothing but herbivores around these parts. What's going on here?
There were some complications.
Who are you?
Oh, I forgot to turn off notifications. Oh well. Or with engine.
Pleased to meet you, Dr. Sorkin. InGen hired us to get everyone off this island. I'm Billy Yoder, and this is...
Look, let's just get this out of the way. I'm not going anywhere. This part of the island is pretty remote and is a long way from the predators. I'm perfectly safe, and I don't need
Don't
saving.
migrate over here.
That's
More
not a good
likely.
idea, man.
But, since you're here, what you can do is start loading the stacks of bureaucratic InGen paperwork that's taking up valuable space. They were supposed to have sent for that stuff months ago.
Listen, lady, we don't have time for this. You either get in the helicopter peacefully, or I will personally knock you out, put you in cuffs, and throw you in.
You lay one hand on me, and I will have you so ass-deep in litigation that you'll be reading legal text for a decade.
Oh god. Legal fees.
Yeah, you know what? If it'll help us get off this island faster, we'll move your boxes. Where are they?
Over there, at the loading dock.
I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to be ass deep in
You heard the lady.
legal paperwork for a decade.
Hey, can I help?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why the hell not?
Well, geez, don't be so excited about it.
Yeah, you're right. This is a big deal. I should be throwing a box-moving party.
Thanks for coming to rescue us.
What is wrong
It's
with his
what I do.
arms?
That and moving people's stuff around.
They're
I could use a few good marks in my employee file. It's been a rough year.
I know, right? I almost got suspended for skipping class too much. Mom would have killed me.
Well, we all got problems.
There's some things happen in the backgrounds of those characters that, like...
Are you serious?
What? I'm taking a break.
Good idea. Don't want you to strain yourself.
So what's the deal? Why didn't you tell Dr. Sorkin why it's so important to get off this island?
Trust me, if we bully that one, she's gonna cause problems.
So what do we do?
Simple. Charm her. Look, all I need to do is get some information on this woman. Dig into her past. Find out what makes her tick. I'm sure if I say enough of the right things, she'll practically think getting off the island was her idea in the first place.
Hey, can I bum one of those?
No.
Okay.
What's wrong with you? Now you want to get a tattoo on your ankle? You want to start smoking? What's next? Drinking? Meth? That's how you get to meth, kid! Cigarettes are not cool. They may make you look a little cool, but...
Ugh, smells like a
Yeah.
barrel of wet dog hair.
I know, right? I don't get why dinosaurs
Man.
eat that stuff.
Oh, is that dinosaur food? Is that what it is? Okay. What's in the crate?
I'm not moving these things. They look like they weigh a ton.
I think Dr. Sorkin said we're only supposed to move file boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, good. So, who feels like carrying these boxes back to the helicopter?
I think that was the 90s.
Me neither.
So, the whole smoking thing. was it like as mainstream as it is now. I'm gonna get off the smoking topic. What's
How the hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Do we have a
Dunno,
dolly?
but you better do it if you want to get on the good side.
Okay. Well, thanks. You've been a great help. If you want to tag along with us, that's cool. Just give Oscar his space. He doesn't do very good with kids, or adults, or animals.
Anyone?
Come to think of it, he doesn't do very good with anybody. Just stay out of his way.
Okay.
Are you gonna do any work around here? What are we, union now?
Yeah.
Hey, Oscar, was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s. Lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her InGen-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the ass.
It said that?
Between the lines.
Between the lines, okay.
So, Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
Okay. I guess we'll go back.
Wait here.
Over here.
I'm gonna go talk to Sorkin.
What should I do?
You wanna help? See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Cool.
Okay.
What's the point of rebuilding? Hammond will kowtow to the major shareholders and cut every corner to recoup their investment as fast as possible, with no regard to the animals' welfare.
So how did you know to treat her with a tranquilizer?
Unfortunately, this isn't the first time I've encountered this.
Hey, you know who our prisoner is? Because no one else seems to.
Well, I've never seen her on the island before. I don't recognize her as someone who works for InGen. But I don't know everyone, so it's possible.
You know, Doc, I saw some bites like that on one of my men back at the visitor center.
Mr.
Call me Billy.
Mr. Yoder, would you please tend to the InGen files like we discussed?
Yes, ma'am. I hate to interrupt, ma'am, but I really think we need to be going.
I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Yoder. Someone needs to tend to the dinosaurs during this disaster.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sorkin, but InGen wants all survivors back on the mainland as soon as possible. No exceptions.
Why can't it wait?
It can't.
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the line for them?
Huh. You have a point. But as long as John Hammond is in charge, the animals are going to need me here to ensure that they're treated with respect.
Listen, Hammond really made a mess of this place. You have no idea. There's no hiding his incompetence after this disaster.
Well, obviously that's true. If only the board had listened to my proposals. Instead, they just contribute to the paperwork in the file boxes you guys are loading.
Is there anything I can say to convince you to come with us?
If there is, you haven't said it yet.
Oh,
Right.
shit. Oof.
Would you mind if I took a look at your wound?
Yeah, why not?
I've tried talking to her, Dr. Sorkin. It's no use.
Well, she'll need medical treatment when she arrives back on the mainland. If she were bitten by one of our dinosaurs, a doctor there may not be able to treat her properly. She'll have to start talking to someone.
Interesting. Alright, let's see what we got here.
So, what'd you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place into a dinosaur preserve instead of an amusement park.
And InGen didn't go for it, huh?
Why would they? There's no money in that.
So Dr. Sorkin has
Like
a
hell
weakness
there's
for
not.
preserving wildlife.
I'd go.
Good to know.
I'd see a preserve. I mean,
I mean, what was Hammond thinking? The man continually ignored the warnings of his own scientists over marketing people, shareholders, everyone. A disaster like this was inevitable.
Why have I never seen this? I thought I knew every dino on this island. I wonder what the outside world's gonna think of all this. The government of Costa Rica will certainly have to think twice about InGen's presence here.
If you're assuming the outside world will ever hear of it. The confidentiality agreements we signed are ironclad, and InGen's lawyers can be awfully intimidating. Trust me, I know.
Hey, Doc, you got a pharmacy inside? It's gonna be a long flight back if we don't get this prisoner either elated or sedated.
She seems harmless enough now, and she's adequately secured. Are you afraid she's gonna beat you up?
Well, I do have a history of women wanting to get their hands on me.
Oh, God.
Dr. Sorkin,
As I told you, I'm staying behind to watch after the animals.
I'm sorry, but we really need to get you out of here.
Why?
We gotta get back because, you never know, the prisoner could have a relapse or something.
Highly unlikely.
She's too good.
Trust
she's
me,
too fucking
there
good.
is a very good reason.
Well, come back when you think of one.
Haven't decided. What about a patient?
I'm fine.
I tried to...
She's too good.
How's your smoke?
Are you really enjoying that? He's taking his sweet time. He's probably lit like 2 or 3 cigarettes by now. He's taking his sweet ass time.
That's a
with
lot
that
of
one.
rejected dino preserve proposals.
Yep.
You gotta hand it to the lady. She don't give up easy.
Sure. Anything I can do?
So, Sorkin,
Hippie type. Got
Okay, we've been
arrested
over
a bunch
this.
protesting for animal rights.
There's gotta be something. So, anything? No? I guess I can go back again. Try again. There's gotta be something.
I knew Hammond was no real scientist, but someone should have seen this coming. I know that you're angry and scared, and you've got to be exhausted.
Dr. Sorkin,
Why do you think interrupting me is going to work this time?
God damn it.
please, ma'am, if we don't get you back, I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble. I'll probably lose my job.
Well, I don't wish that on anyone, Mr. Yoder, but I'm afraid it can't be helped. I can't abandon these dinosaurs just so you have a job.
Wouldn't this place be better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here. They'd have to listen to you.
That's true. I hate to admit it, Mr. Yoder, but perhaps you're right.
And our orders also mention an assistant?
David, yes. I'm afraid David won't be coming back with us.
Oh.
He told him to stay away from the quarantine
Dr.
pens.
Sorkin, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Now, before we go, I have some
David's
work in
dead.
the lab that must be completed first. Dr.
There's
Harding,
always something with you.
perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me. I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
It's dietary. Right up your alley.
Oh, okay. That's great.
Dr. Harding, we've done it.
And what exactly have we done?
Reverse the lysine contingency, of course.
No way.
What's that?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die off.
You cannot give that to the dinosaurs. They need to be contained. If any of them get off the island...
Okay, listen. I've been working with the Parasaur's behavioral program for months now. If I go back to the mainland to fight for this place, they'll all be dead before I can get back, along with all of my research.
Parasaurs?
Parasaurolophus. They're herbivores, generally safe.
Let me give the solution to them to see if it even works.
How many are we talking about?
Why don't you come out with me? See how much progress we've made with them.
Can we, Dad?
Fine. We'll go.
Cool.
So I guess this is their canon reason on why the dinosaurs didn't die off after the first movie. Or at least why the ones on...
I'm glad to finally have you out here, Dr. Harding, despite the circumstances. We've been doing some very interesting
had to
work
get
with our
the site me as
parasaurs.
well.
Behavioral communication experiments.
You've interpreted their calls.
Some of them. And I plan to use that to get them out of the pen.
Out?
Well, I'm not going to treat their water with them still in there.
How do we know there aren't any bad dinosaurs around?
Dino told me.
Trust me, sweetie. If there were any predators, we'd know. See that one? She's the lookout. She'll stand guard while the others graze. If there were any predators in the vicinity, she'd be nervous and emitting a danger call. But she's not. She's calm. Jerry, you can activate the speakers from there. Jess and I will set the various parasaur sounds that play through them.
Dad, it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's safe, right?
The parasaurs will warn us of trouble before it gets close.
Stay with Dr. Sorkin.
Dad, it's fine. It's not like they're gonna stomp me into the ground or anything. If that's an outcome, I will lose my shit. It'll be the Tyrannosaurus all over again.
So, what do we do?
We can't just shoo the animals out, but we should be able to manipulate them into moving using their own sounds.
Cool.
These speakers on the west side of the pen can be set to play a parasaur food call that will attract the hungry dinos. The speakers on the east control the mating sounds that will attract the more amorous dinosaur.
What about the big set of speakers in the middle of the pen?
Ah, those emit the danger call. The parasaurs will instinctively move away from it.
So basically, we can herd the dinosaurs out of this pen using the speakers and their sounds.
Okay. So which way do I need to go, though? I guess towards the lookout. Okay, so...
How do I turn on the speakers?
I'll have to tell your dad to do it when we're ready.
I guess we'll just do that. And then... Wait. Okay.
If we want to move the dinosaurs forward, we might need to give them a good scare from behind.
Oh, we can use the danger call.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Yeah. Okay, so how do I... Where's the danger call? Well, which one's the fucking... Which one's the fucking danger call? I don't see it. I don't see a button for the danger call. There's not a button for the danger call. Oh god. I'm sure it's somewhere. There's food again. Can we just... No? What? Oh. I don't want it. I want to fucking use the danger call. Why can't I use the danger call? Where's the...
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Okay.
Activate the danger speakers.
Oh god. Ah, that hurt my ears. Come on. Okay. Alright, I guess... Okay, oh, okay. I think I understand. So I'll turn on the food
How
or
come
the
that one never moved?
love.
That one stands guard to make sure all the others are safe.
And then...
Even when there's a danger call?
The lookout's the one that makes the danger call. When there are predators around, she'll stand her ground, drawing attention away from the other dinos.
Okay, so... Okay, activate speakers.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
West side speakers, please.
This might take me a while.
So I heard you were like a hippie protester or something in the 70s.
Where'd you hear that?
From Yoder.
The 70s were a tumultuous time. I fought for what I believed in, and sometimes it gets you arrested.
You were arrested? And you still got a job as a, scientist?
Paleogeneticist. And yes, youth is the time to be reckless and test your boundaries. It's how you learn what's important to you.
Okay, can I,
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
let's try... Speakers...
Activate the danger speakers.
There they go.
That's it. They're out.
Good job, Jess.
Well, didn't get that one out, so I guess... let's try...
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
I need you to activate the east side speakers, please.
East side. Okay.
There we go. Okay, now that one's over there, now I can scare him out, or her, and scare her out.
So, what happened to your assistant?
He's dead.
Let's not talk about that right now.
He's dead.
Well, did you work with him long?
It doesn't matter.
D-E-D. Dead.
Listen, he was a wonderful young man. And I am sad. I really am. But if I let that stop my work, then all these animals will die too, trapped behind the walls that we built. You understand?
Okay. That's very
Dr.
touching.
Harding?
Yeah?
Just say he's dead, though. Danger.
Activate the danger speakers.
Go! Be free! Be free! Go!
Finally! Go forth and multiply.
You're pretty good at this. Maybe you'll be a behavioral scientist someday.
Maybe?
Maybe I will.
Hey!
Aw.
This is why she was elected to be the lookout. What's wrong with her foot?
It's a broken toe. Feel free to have a look. I just have to do one more thing, and then we can leave.
Lysine.
If the dinosaurs are to have a fighting chance, they'll need this solution to survive.
I'm still not sure.
Jerry, this is my life's work. These are basically my children. I'm not gonna let these creatures die because some
Bureaucrat can't stand losing control. They deserve their own lives.
I saw some
Jess.
lag. What was that?
Dr. Sorkin?
Laura,
Laura, what's lysine?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die off.
Don't tell my dad, but I got a D in chemistry.
Then today should be very educational. The solution we were creating at the lab will reverse this scenario, allowing the animals to live out their natural lifespan. We just need to get it into the main water supply.
Okay, that should be easy, right?
This is a big responsibility, Jess.
I can handle it, Dr. Sorkin. I mean, Laura.
Yeah. Yeah, I can handle it.
Okay, Jess, let's get started.
I'm telling you, man, almost made me swear off Chinese food forever.
Yeah, right. I've never seen you refuse an egg roll. Ever.
I said almost. Besides, my date was hot. You remember the girl with the blonde hair, red scarf? What was her name?
I don't keep track.
Oh, you remember her? She was the one that was wearing the.
What? Who's stealing
You're
a
that?
chopper? Wait, what? What the fuck? Oh, how the fuck? killing the chopper.
Oscar!
Ah, fuck.
You set this chopper down right now, or I swear I will shoot you.
Oh, that's real smart.
If I'm going down, you're going down with me, sweetheart. Billy!
Oh, fuck.
Oscar, get over here. I'll pull you in.
What? Bullshit. Okay, there we go.
Come on, man. That's it.
Oh.
Come on. One more.
Yeah, one more. You're fucking cunt.
Tell that woman she's dead when I get in there.
Come on,
Sure
Oscar.
she is.
Put
You're
those
the
giant
fucking
friggin' arms to work.
Choke
Get
her with
in
them
here.
big hands of yours, aren't you? Come on. Yeah, there we go.
You're one stubborn son of a... Hey!
Immediately.
What the hell?
No problem. You got this.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, fuck. She's got the knife. She gonna stab you.
Land this thing now!
Not gonna happen.
Oh, shit. Oh. Ha ha. Woo! This is just your only weapon. What the fuck? Damn.
We good?
No. Not so good.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Is the water ready?
Yep, lysine is now officially a part of this nutritionally balanced dino breakfast.
Excellent. Now I just need to get this water into the main supply and we'll be done. That's it, Jess. We did it. Jess, come up here. I want you to see this.
I haven't been talking a lot because there's been a lot of
This
dialogue.
is how nature
so.
intended these animals to exist.
Wow, with all the running away I've been doing, I haven't had time to really appreciate them.
Oh, girl, take it easy.
What's wrong with that one?
Broken toe.
Oh no.
Oh, rap.
Raptors.
Jerry!
Jerry. Oh no! Woo!
Behind you!
Bullshit. Oh no 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 no. Woo! Woo! No. Please no. Woo! Run. Wait, what? How did I fuck that up? How? I was mashing. How the fuck? Give me that shit. I'm ready this time. Yeah. Oh god, they're climbing. They're climbing it. It's not electrified. I fucked up again. Oh, I fucked up again.
Hurry!
Nope. Oh. Oh. Why? Well, is there something wrong with my Y button? What the fuck is happening? You know what? We're just... Hang on. I'm just gonna load game, see what happens. See if it puts me back towards the beginning of this, raptor thing. Because the game is bullshitting me. Like, I'm mashing the fuck out of Y as fast as I can. To go any faster, I have to use my index finger. But it's happening so fast, I don't have time to transition. But I'm mashing it. I'm fucking going as fast as I can.
Hurry, Jerry! Hurry!
Okay. Oh. There we go. There we go.
Oh my god, Dad, that was awesome! How'd you do that?
Guess the old man still has a few good moves, huh?
You are lucky to be alive, Jerry. I've never seen anyone outrun a velociraptor before.
Where did they come from? What are they doing out here?
Must have escaped from the quarantine pen somehow.
Raptors are highly intelligent. They'll find a way up here if we give them enough time.
Yes! It's Yoder!
He's not gonna crash.
We're down here!
Down here! Down here!
God, that's loud. Oh, is that the end of episode 2? Is that the end? They cut it off like it was the end. Yep, there we go. It was the end. Alright, well, we stop it here. Let's just stop it there. Now, some things I want to touch on. That's nice right there. I didn't talk a whole lot, mainly because there was a whole bunch of dialogue, and I was just getting lost in it and listening. But... And there was... I saw in the corner of my eye, at one point it lagged. It didn't appear to be, like, real long. There was a bit of a lag, like, spike. Depending with that, I might cut... Like, there in the last video, I had to cut a part out because it lagged so hard that it just disrupted the flow. So you probably noticed I tried to kind of sew that back together and cut the dead footage out. I hope I don't have to do that this time. I hope it's just like a quick little lag and it doesn't really disrupt the flow too much. Because these videos, they're more of a laid-back type editing. I basically just cut the very beginning when I'm not doing anything. I'm setting up, and the end of the video. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to try to get back to this relatively quickly and start playing this game more and getting it out a little bit faster than I have been. So, but we're probably gonna get a lot more raptors, and I'm excited for that. I've been waiting for the raptors since the beginning, and I mean, just look at that. Look at that. Like, even in this engine, the raptors are still cool, and we get to see all three of them, and that raptor scene. Oh boy. It was throwing shit at me so fast. Oh. But yeah, come back next time for when the next episode comes out, and I hope you enjoyed. So, I guess, see you later.